Hey guys, Frank Curzio here. I just want to say welcome to the new studio. I told you I was going to get some nice backdrops for you. They're finally here, so you don't have to look at nice, boring, scratched walls anymore. But rocking and rolling. But more important, it's been probably about 5-6 days since I've done my last video. A lot going on, traveling, stuff like that. And I wanted to start a new series called Trends That I'm Seeing in the Market. So here I'm going to talk about 3 different trends. And the first one is obviously Bitcoin, right? Tons of attention on it. You had Prince Aloy come out and say that Bitcoin is like Enron. Enron's a company that actually turned out to be fraudulent, crashed, killed a lot of its investors. And then you had Jamie Dimon, again, reiterating how Bitcoin's a fraud. You're going to get killed. You're going to be in a lot of trouble. Just a quick note when it comes to trends and bubbles. Usually everybody has to be on one side. So everyone has to be incredibly bullish, whether it's about the internet, whether it's about the housing bubble, whatever it is. You never really see a bubble burst when so many people are warning about it, which tells me the next 15-20% move is probably going to be higher in Bitcoin than lower. I'm not saying it's not in a bubble. I'm not saying you have to be careful. You should buy with speculative money. But the fact that there's so many people coming out, those negatives are coming out on it, I can't see the bubble popping, at least from my 20-year history. You don't really see the bubble popping when everyone's calling for, a lot of people calling for it, especially high-profile names. Just interesting to see how Jamie Dimon is really calling this out when JP Morgan is actually investing in blockchain technology. Another trend, according to Merrill Lynch, is important, you guys. So institutions and hedge funds, they're net sellers over the past week. So you look at institutions, it's the 9th week in a row that they're selling shares. When you look at hedge funds, it's the 7th week in a row. Well, stocks are all-time high. Who's buying? Buybacks just hit a 5-week high, with financials leading the way. Record all-time buybacks. Think about that for a minute. So companies are buying back their stocks with the market trading at an all-time high, all-time valuations. You want them buying back their stocks. The stocks are cheap. No, they're expensive. And the smart money, which is considered institutions and hedge funds, are actually selling the market right now. Probably why you're seeing so many companies beat earnings. They're actually up. Even a company like iRobot just reported. Stock was 75, was 83 pre-market, reported great earnings, great growth. It finished today down to $66. So you're looking at 83 pre-market, 63, 64 it finished. So you're seeing these major moves. Something to look forward with. Smart money is selling. Who's buying? It's guys buying, companies buying back their stock. Pretty crazy, especially financials with the latest move near all-time highs. That's another trend I'm looking at. And the final one, believe it or not, is retailers. One of the worst sectors. Everybody hate big box especially, right? All these companies got killed, department stores. You're looking at apparel makers. Nike is one of the ones that went up today, but Finish Line, Under Armour, you can keep going. Dick's Sporting Goods, all these companies down 30, 40, 50% getting crushed. Interesting trend. You have the holiday season coming. You're having most stocks, all the markets near all-time highs. Retailers are getting destroyed. They've gotten destroyed in 2017. One of the worst performing sectors. So what do you have? You have Taylor Brands. If you don't know who that is, it's the old Men's Warehouse. Came out, reported earnings up 20% in a day. And then you look at Skechers. Huge short selling on that stock. Big short ratio. Stock came out. What happened? Up 40% in one day. Why are these companies making big moves? They're down. They're super depressed. Everybody hates them. And I get it. They should. Online's taking over the industry. Everybody's worried about Amazon. Walls are not going to die. They definitely decline. You've seen those trends change. There's companies in this industry that are trading as if they're going to go bankrupt, and they're not. And you're heading into a few cows. We have holiday seasons a few weeks away. All these companies have to report when they report earnings in the coming weeks, next week or two. They have to go from bad to less bad. If they do that, these stocks are going to go up 20, 25% in a day. Start looking at retail stocks now. It's a depressed industry from a risk-reward standpoint. It's a great opportunity to make money, especially in just the next few days. I'll report back to you soon.